guys, welcome back to another episode of Critical Entertainment. I'm your host, Nick, and today we're going to talk about weird things I did as a kid. I know, but I think it's really no surprise to anyone that I wasn't a weird kid. Probably why there's no surprise to anyone is, well, I'm a YouTuber. All YouTubers are a little weird. So let's get into some of my stories. And before I forget, like, sub, bell. Alright, so let's talk about story number one. And story number one, that's a beautiful story. So story number one is, so I'm going to tell a story from, this story is, I'm losing my mind. Oh, I'm going to talk about from when I was 3 years old. I don't remember this, but when I was 3 years old, I streaked my 3-year-old birthday party. Yep, took my diaper off and went running. Don't know why I did that. I guess I hadn't developed the emotion embarrassment, so I guess I really did care. But then, now this is a really funny story that I find particularly funny. So when I was 5 years old, I formed my own language. I called that language Cunin language, and I have a lot of stories to talk about Cunin. So when I made Cunin language, me and my family at the time were trying to do Hebrew. Well, I kept wanting to teach Cunin lessons during the Hebrew lessons, which would get my dad upset. He'd be like, "We're learning Hebrew, Snake. Stop telling us about whatchamacallit." Like, what am I trying to say? Oh, about Cunin language. And then here are some of the names I gave my parents. Butte Boat. And Butte was a substitute for our last name, which I won't be saying here. And Janus Boat. So I named my parents both after butts. I really didn't notice at the time I did that. Oh my gosh. That was really weird. Now, here is one of the most funny stories I ever did with Cunin language. I started getting into superheroes. My brother had another country that he called the Nuttin Land. And before you think something weird, we were children. So we didn't really understand what we were doing. So I pretended that I had the power box. And that they stole it from us, and Cunin history that they stole it. Well, don't mind me freezing myself. Joshua didn't want to make it where, oh crap, I said my sibling's name. It's okay. I'll freeze myself. Okay, I think I'm done being frozen now. He didn't want that to be true, so he said that no, we stole the power box. And then we had a big fight about who stole the power box and who stole this. And then one time we were in a band called Trilogy, and I wanted us to do a music video, and I cried over not being able to do a music video because they said they didn't want music videos. So yeah, I was definitely a weird kid. But that's really all of my weird kid stories. Maybe there'll be more. And don't forget, I'm the Snake. If there's drama cooking, I'll be starting the pot or telling a story. Bye!